Okay, we're getting ready to put the tower up, and what you see here is the base. This base is going to rest kind of on these rocks there. It's kind of moved at the moment, and it's going to be stapled into the ground with giant staples. I'll show you that in a minute. And what you have here is the wire, the cabling. This is going to go through the tower, and we have it taped about every 3 feet, and we have insulation that's going to be used to help keep it from bouncing around inside the tower. It just helps with noise. And so we have insulation about every few feet that's taped to it. But there's the cable. You get your positive, you got your negative, and your ground. So it's pretty simple. And we're going to run this through the tower and get ready to erect the tower. Well, there she blows. That's the Primus Air 40. Is fully now installed and spinning, and it's charging the batteries, working very well. I'm very excited, very happy about the end product, and seeing that it is working well. I checked the other day it's been up now for about 2 days. I checked the other day when we first put it up, and the wind was blowing and it charged the batteries up really great. I mean, it did a really great job of keeping the batteries well below or well above the danger area of getting too discharged. And so we're very excited that this is working. Again, this is the Primus Air 40. We installed this just the other day. It's up and it is working well. All right, so let me show you the inside of our new battery box. The inside of this new battery box that we've just built, and I'll do a video on this specifically later on, but there is the switch for the wind turbine, the Primus Air 40 that we've installed. You can see it's up there right now, working great. And if I hit this switch right there, it'll stop. It'll put a brake on it. And I'm going to show you how to do that. So I'm going to go up there, point it up there. I'm going to flip the switch, and it stops. Basically what that does, I'll turn it back on so the wind will take a minute to probably get it going again. But what that does, if a storm's coming through and you're expecting some very high dangerous winds that could possibly damage your wind turbine, you turn that switch and you turn it off. It's called a stop switch. And basically there's a lot of different, I mean, it's really just a basic switch. And here's a diagram real quick. It shows you how it's wired. Very simple. Positive comes in, positive goes out, then the negative goes out to the batteries. And what that does is it connects the positive and the negative together and basically short circuits it to stop the turbine. Pretty simple, very easy, straightforward. And then what we have here is a fuse. This fuse is for is the positive coming in. And so basically what you have here is the negative coming in from the turbine. There's the positive goes to the switch, and then comes out of the switch and goes to the fuse. This is a 40 amp fuse, 24 volt. Then this comes out and goes to the positive of the battery terminal. And so I need to mark this as red, but I ran out of red wire. I'll mark that later. And then the negative comes down out of the turbine and goes right to a bus bar, a homemade bus bar that we made here because I forgot to buy one. So we just went ahead and made one with a piece of aluminum. And this here goes to the switch, and then the negative comes here, this goes to the switch, and then this goes to, again, the battery terminal. And so very simple, very straightforward, very easy. But yeah, so you got the whole batteries, the batteries over here. These are basically 6-volt golf cart batteries, 8 of them, and they're wired for a 24-volt configuration. And there's the charge controller, there is the inverter, there's the inbox, the combiner box for the panels, which are right there, 1,000 watts of panels, and this is the breaker. So very simple. This battery over here is another battery we're going to be doing some testing on. It's a 24-volt aircraft battery, and I have 3 more like it. I'm going to be doing some stuff with that later on in the future. You'll have to stay tuned to the videos to see. And so, turbine's getting going again. It's working well. Really excited. Outstanding. All right, the Primus Air 40. See you next time on the Homestead.
If you enjoyed this video, please click the thumbs up button below the video. It really makes creating these videos worthwhile. If you want to make sure to never miss a new video, be sure to click the subscribe button. Now you can get your homesteading questions answered. Visit us at our contact page on anamericanhomestead.com and send us your questions. Maybe we'll pick your question for a future video or article on our website.